All right, we're back again. We're actually starting kind of early tonight. Continuing our look at some what I figure is like better examples of Atari games to try out on your own. Last night I was falling asleep trying to just open the manual for Riddle Sphinx, so we're going to try this one tonight. I didn't really explain, I don't think I properly explained what Riddle Sphinx even is. This is a kind of interesting, it's a vertically scrolling puzzle adventure game, I think it is. It's a little, it's way more complicated than the other ones. Um, but before we get into this, I wanted to, because I have a list of what we've played so far. And last night I made the statement. Well, I made two statements. Let me clarify one. First off, I said Secret Quest came out before Zelda. I was incredibly mistaken. Secret Quest came out in 1989, so it actually came out a few years after Zelda, which is, it wasn't any kind of inspiration for one or the other, but I'm sure just getting it to run on an Atari 2600, and it looked similar gameplay wise to Zelda. That's pretty fucking impressive. And then the second one I made was that most of these games had come out well after the Atari 2600's popularity had waned. And that actually, I believe, is true. Let me look at this list here that we've done so far. All right, Circuit Quest 1989, Alien 1982, Fast Food 1982, Fathom 83, Sorcerer's Apprentice 83, and Krull 83. So yeah, 83 is important because a lot of things were happening with the microcomputer and console market at that time. Functionally, this is the crash of 83. Functionally, console gaming was done at this point. And I think that's important to note because these games that I consider the good ones, these are the ones that came out during this time period. These were, I guess they were getting experimental or allowing for more just throw it at the wall, see what sticks kind of stuff. And there was a lot of schlock on the Atari. It was definitely inundated, like, not even talking about, like, oh, E.T.'s bad game, Pac-Man bad game. No, they're fine. They're serviceable. They work. But not, like, the myriad of, like, just fucking porn games that were coming out, which is, it's like, absolutely abysmal. Um, it's just, it was a weird time. It was a very vulnerable time for uh, the Atari. The 5200 failed. The 1200 XL, I think. Yes, the 1200 XL failed. The 800 and 600 XLs did okay. Um, and then a few years later, the 7800 largely was binned until like 86, at which time it was like, it was just thrown out there so they could have some capital for making the Atari ST, which was the main focus of the fellow from Commodore who took over. So that's kind of the thing I wanted to like emphasize with all of these is like these games were coming out at a point when no one was really expecting a good Atari 2600 game, right? Most people had their eyes on 5200 or ColecoVision if they were still buying those things at that point, or they just given up and gone on to microcomputers because we were hitting this kind of wonderfully opaque point where the microcomputers that the systems were based on were now more affordable than the game systems themselves. So, why wouldn't you just get one instead of the other? But anyway, Riddle Sphinx is a kind of a weird game. I really want to take a opportunity to really look at the manual and see what we can see here. I'm trying to figure out what was spiking the CPU so bad last night. Right, so it should be opening. Let me try it again. Let me see how that looks. Maybe it's just weird for me, but that's just a gray block, right? Now, of course, I can't see my own streams on fucking Studio. That would be stupid. You know, it's funny. I give myself arbitrary time limits. Like, oh, we can't play for 10 minutes. You know, I'll pressure myself. You know, like fast food last night. I was enjoying it, but it's like I was like, okay, we should keep moving. And it's like, who fucking cares? You know, like who's watching this shit? Nobody. Nobody cares. Nobody watching none of this shit. I can play fast food for a whole fucking 3 hours if I so do. Yeah, that's just a gray block. What the hell's going on here? Alright, let me try to fix something. Let's just remove it. And add it again. Local file. Browse Riddle Sphinx. There she is. Okay, I don't know. It's taking a minute to load. Alright, let me stretch out so we can all read this together like a big happy family. Before we get into this, I'm watching Jupiter doing some kind of Dawn of Sorrow randomizer, like max settings, and like this is just this is the latest one for him. It's really just kind of a fascinating stream. You don't hear him this like he's volatile tonight. Like he's demanding answers from chat to where to go. It's like he's reacting to accusations. He's trying to teach himself Spanish. Like it's a rare mood with Jupiter. He's normally very reserved and like calm. You know, it's honestly it's fun to watch. You know, every once in a while you'll get like just a rare treat of like a randomizer has thrown him such a fucking curveball that he just cannot help but like just explode all over it. Anyway, all right, let's look at Riddle of the Sphinx. Okay. Hieroglyphics on an ancient obelisk tell a strange tale. These are dark times. Death's long shadow rests across the Valley of the Kings. Anubis, jackal-head god of the dead, has cast his curse over all the Pharaoh's kingdom. A plague of scorpions and horde of thieves is thick upon the land. Oh, hear the thin whine of despair. Sing of Pharaoh's sons, and all the Prince of Egypt deliver us from this curse. Brave the dangers of the desert. Seek the answers to the curse. Seek the answers to the riddle of the Sphinx. Pay Anubis ransom with your treasures. O cunning Prince of Wiles, reach the temple of Ra, source of light and life. The prince's heir, be wise, be wily, and beware. Okay. Alright, Pharaoh's kingdom languishes under a vile curse. His son, Egypt's heir, travels across the Valley of the Kings. To lift the curse, he must reach the Temple of Ra with priceless treasures. He must solve the riddle of Sphinx. He barters with the nomad traders. Some give gifts and artifacts useful on his journey, some steal. Armed only with a sling and rocks, the son of Jesus Christ couldn't give this kid a bow or like a couple of javelins. The son of Egypt combats marauding thieves and deadly scorpions. His trials earn him inner strength. Oasis refresh his thirst. Time heals his wounds. Approaching sacred monuments, pyramids, the temples of Isis and Anubis, and the inscrutable Sphinx. I cannot say it. I don't know. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. This reading's already making my lips dry. Okay, Sphinx. Pharaoh's prince seeks to make the correct offering. If he fails to do so, he may not be able to move further or receive priceless objects in exchange. If he pleases the gods, his inner strength points grow greater, and his store of treasure increases. He advances toward the temple of Ra, source of light and life. Once there, he hopes to possess the treasures that he will open the temple to him, liberating Egypt of Anubis' fierce curse. These things weigh upon the young prince. He reviews his purpose to lift the curse and prove himself worthy successor to the pharaoh. He must 1. Gain as many inner strength points as possible. 2. Complete his quest as rapidly as he can. 3. Collect the treasures he can find. You know what? Just where's my headphones in? And 4. Reach the temple of Ra. The son of Pharaoh girds his loins. Oh, Jesus. He prepares to confront his fate in the timeless sands that are Egypt. Cartridge controls. Insert cartridge, label up. Flip the select level. Choose one of the 3 riddles of the Sphinx games. Numbers appear in a black box at the bottom of the screen, left of center. So I think right there on the screen there. Second. Here we go. Hit game reset lever to begin action. Game begins again whenever reset lever is tapped. Black and white control lever does not affect the color display of your television set. To see how much time has elapsed during the game, set it to color. Set right difficulty to position A. To find out what the prince's inner strength score, set it to color and set it to B. So this is what I'm talking about, how these levers were used as an alternate kind of control scheme. It's really fascinating. To find out the prince's wound and thirst scores, good God. We're playing like fucking Mesopotamian Oregon Trail. Set black and white to black white. To slow action, set the left difficulty level to position B. There's a sad child out there somewhere. Prince appears bottom of the screen, above the score. Progress is controlled by the left joystick. Move ahead, press away, move back toward. Move at an angle, okay. Sees many camels, palm trees and obelisks. Let's move around them. Okay, so you can't penetrate them.
Okay, Sam.
Okay, so he's got a rock, and he's got a sling. When wounded or thirsty, he cannot throw them as far. Can only sling rocks up. Moving back, he's defenseless. Thirst. One foe the son of Egypt has with him always is thirst. The longer he goes without refreshment, the greater his thirst grows. As it increases, he slows down. He cannot throw rocks as far. He must seek water to become easy prey to thieves, scorpions, and the dread god Anubis. Pharaoh's son, God, they really had a field day with this manual. Pharaoh's son seeks release from his ragged thirst. 6 oases offer him just that. No mirage, they float forward. He must stop, he must drink. To drink an oasis, he must approach from below, head directly toward the water, the center of the oasis, drink deeply. Satisfy his thirst, a bell sounds. To regain vitality, moving while throwing far. Okay, wounds. And again, to see what his thirst is at, you set the level to black and white. The number represents the prince's thirst on the right. Okay. Certain objects and treasures can also quench thirst. Well, you could drink gold. Wounds, like thirst, slow the Prince of Egypt down and make rocks difficult to throw. Robbed by a thief or struck by a thief's rock. Stunned by a scorpion, touched by the evil god Anubis. So you can have like up to 3 wounds, it looks like. If he sustains enough wounds, he dies. The game ends. Time, we all know, heals wounds. As long as the prince can avoid enemy assaults, his injuries will heal. The number of prince's wounds appear in the black and white color lever is set to black and white. The number of wounds appears on the left. Okay. Who are they who wound, heal, and barter, sometimes betray? The son of the pharaoh? Whom should he attack? Whom should he avoid? What gifts does he receive and which find? In what way and toward what end will he use them? Proceed, and your enlightened ancient Egypt's ways will be known to you. My God. This is great. Alright, Denzians of the deserts. Son of the pharaoh must practice caution. Among these he meets on his journey are thieves. They pelt the royal air with rocks and attempt to steal his possessions. Should he come in contact with a thief, one of his treasures and artifacts will disappear. The prince attacks and avoids thieves. Hit a thief with a rock, he gets 60 inner strength points. Thief hits prince with a rock, receives 1 to 2 wounds, depending on difficulty. Thief touches the prince receives 1 wound. Okay, scorpions pursue the prince. They can seriously wound him if they come in contact with him. If he hits it with a rock, he gains 60 inner strength. And if it touches a scorpion, he gains 2 wounds and loses 20 inner strength. Okay. Nomad traders give or steal objects useful to the son of the pharaoh. He barters with them when his possessions are few, and thinks twice about dealing with them when he carries many precious items. To trade with the nomad, the prince approaches from below and touches him. A noise sounds when a transaction occurs. Prince accidentally injures a nomad with a rock. He loses 80 inner strength. Okay. So what? We can only tell them apart by their fucking pant color? Jesus. For fast-moving thieves and scorpions, set left difficulty to A. For fewer and slower-moving thieves, set left difficulty to B. Okay, cool. The prince also meets or avoids 2 desert deities. Isis, god of fertility and motherhood, seeks to comfort the prince by quenching his thirst and healing his wounds. Sometimes bestows precious treasures on the young prince, the son of the pharaoh. Blah, blah, blah. To meet Isis, the prince approaches from below. Oh wait, we look like the nomad. Shit, how's that happen? I think the prince is the same icon. Approach from below, kisses the feet to show his grateful respect. Man, we're really getting into detail for like little fucking squares. When he succeeds pleasing Isis, not always the case, a bell sounds. His wounds are healed and his thirst is quenched. When he pleases her and is not wounded or thirsty, she might bequeath him a gift. Anubis, god of the land of the dead. Faithful guardian of tombs, must be avoided. You can seriously wound the son of Egypt. The merest touch results in wounds. If he touches you, you lose 20 inner strength and get 3 wounds. The son of the pharaoh must be careful not to hurl rocks at Isis or Anubis. The act constitutes excessive pride, and his inner strength suffers for it. If he strikes either, he can lose 77 strength points. Man. Well, I say man, but we have no idea how much these actually are. Okay, useful objects. But what are these gifts? What treasures? The royal heir begins his trek with nearly nothing. He must collect as much treasure, as much useful objects as he can. The treasures and objects serve many functions, must use them wisely. Alright. The prince's use of newfound possessions is controlled with the right joystick. Treasure objects and artifacts sometimes appear in 2 rows. Oh shit. Right joystick. Oh shit. How am I going to do this? This is one of those games you need 2 joysticks. I don't know how I'm going to set that up on the keyboard. I might have to figure that out. Okay. Appear in 2 rows across the bottom of the screen. A black box also appears. Before a treasure, object, or artifact can be used, the black box must cover it. The right joystick controls the movement of the black box. To move it, right? Okay, we get that. So what do we get? We get a shield. Protection with these rocks. A staff. Retains magical powers. He always tries to keep from being stolen if he finds it. Interesting. A jug quenches thirst. Tannis leaf, an herb with uncanny healing properties. Heals all wounds. A spade. Allows him to search for treasures. Prince digs in the desert when a spade. Tries to find objects and treasures that will speed him on his journey. Just dig long and far. Cover the spade with black box. Press and hold the right. God damn. Joystick to use the spade. Prince may move while digging to move and dig. Lean on the left joystick while pressing the right joystick button. What the fuck? You're supposed to play this with your feet? When he finds an object or treasure, the spade disappears and is replaced by the newly discovered item. Use vulnerable attack while he's digging some treasures. Disc of Ra heals. It can be stolen. Goblet quenches thirst. Necklace. Okay, it's kind of the same thing. A scepter. It gives you higher speed. Mysterious artifacts. Scroll, crown, Ankh key, and 3 tablets. Okay. Despite setbacks, young prince perseveres. So much to remember, so many things to do. But he is strong and growing stronger. All Egypt looks to him for relief from Anubis' curse. He must solve the riddle of the Sphinx. He must reach the Temple of Ra. Before leaving his father's place in Nile, Pharaoh's prince received advice from the royal astrologer. Instructed the prince concerning ceremonial offerings. Avoid youthful folly. Make offerings at sacred palaces, pyramids, the Phoenix, the temples of Isis and Anubis, the Sphinx, and the Temple of Ra. When making an offering, covering the item with a black box. Before reaching the sacred monument and temple, approach reverently from below. Touch the bottom center of the sacred palace. Present the incorrect one. You lose inner strength. Present correct. You get 500. The offering will disappear. Worthier treasure appears in its place. Okay. Alright, so this one's the pyramid. That's the Phoenix. You'll know what gift to offer if you unroll and read the writing in your heart. What the fuck does that mean? Okay, there's the Temple of Isis. A gift worthy of an empress. It's probably like a necklace. Temple of Khatum. Home of Death. It found its key in a circle that does not end. Okay, so that's, hold on, let's go back up to the thingies. So, necklace, probably the Disc of Ra, right? And the Sphinx. A bird can fly, okay. So here's the riddle. A bird can fly over, a scarab can crawl past, or a lion stalk by, son of Egypt. Turn to these. It's written on stone. So is that just the tablets? Bird, lion, beetle. Once the prince passes these grand obstacles, he strives to reach the Temple of Ra. He's revered by all Egypt as a source of light. Upon reaching the Temple of Ra, offers all his treasure. Ra sometimes accepts willingly his rewards. He rewards the prince with great stores of inner strength. Often, though, Ra insists on an offering before consenting to accept the prince's treasure. What the fuck? He wants another thing on top of everything else? That's crazy. His quest remains unfinished. All Egypt remains cursed. The prince loses inner strength points should his offer the wrong object. He examines his possessions for the correct offering. Searches tirelessly in pursuit of the simple object. What is it? Where can it be hidden? The son of the pharaoh thirsts for the answer to this quandary. The astrologer has written, Ra has all. What need has Ra of wealth? Offer instead that which stands yet cannot stand, that which journeys far yet has no legs, that companion you rely on and lean upon, yet never think to call friend. If he makes the incorrect offering, loses 20 strength. Makes the correct one, he gets 500. For each treasure presented to the temple, earns 700. Okay. Game ends when the prince enters the Temple of Ra, or he dies of his wounds. Okay, game variations. Here's the other good stuff. Okay, so game 1. Quickly as you can, holding as much treasure as you can. Game 2. The Sphinx won't let the prince pass. The prince must make the correct offering with 500 inner strength points. Temple of Ra requires an offering. Without the offering, no treasure will be accepted. And he starts with a shield. That's actually kind of nice. And then the Supreme Challenge. You must make 2 offerings at each of the sacred places, Sphinx, Temple of Isis, and Temple of Anubis. Of these offerings, this much is known. A certain treasure or object will satisfy the gods. Earns the prince 500 points. Certain objects will lift the spell blocking the prince's passage at each of the inner sacred palaces. The astrologer has provided the prince with a clue. First is rooted in relief. Next you'll find well-founded. The last is a cloak you wield from enemies abound. Correct selection, 500 each. And a single correct offering at the Sphinx in the Temple of Ra. Alright, tips from a wise wanderer. Keep track of which treasures are appropriate offerings at each of the sacred monuments and temples. When the prince reaches a sacred monument or temple, he will want to make sure he defeats any thieves in the area before making an offering. If the thieves disturb the ceremony, the prince's offering may not be accepted, even if it is correct. Study the astrologer's messages. They can lead the prince to making the correct offering. When backtracking across the Valley of Kings, the prince may want to keep to the extreme left or right. The prince will then be surprised less often by thieves or scorpions or the vile god Anubis. The prince will want to become familiar with his entire kingdom. He will want to visit every area and explore every mundane locale. Though unnecessary in Game 1, the prince will still wish to make an offering at all sacred monuments and temples. He will receive inner strength points for the consideration shown. The astrologer's clues have been revealed here. Tell the prince all he needs to know. He is clever and patient, even so. Shortly after the son of the pharaoh embarked on his quest, the astrologer went on into a deep trance, began to mumble. An otherwise witless scribe took notes. The priceless notes contain all the answers necessary to the prince, which offerings to make in a temple and which to seek. If you despair, oh no, write to Son of Thoth, Imagic, 981 University Avenue, Los Gatos, California. Okay, hold on. What is at 981 Los Gatos? Hold on, where's my maps? Oh, 91 University. I don't think anything is here. What is cryptic? There's an office building at 980. No, that's across the street. Is there even a 981 left? What is this building over here? Like, it's a collection of trees. I don't think there's a building at 981 anymore. Man, I don't think it's here anymore. There's a bright sign. No, that's 983. I don't think there is. Extra space storage is... That's not giving me a... There's Creekside Sport Park. That's 930. I don't think this has a fucking address here. That's 950. Yeah, I don't think there is a 981 anymore. I think Sierra Nevada... Wait, what? No, it's 985. Okay. Yeah, I'm reasonably sure there's not even a building at this address anymore. I think it's just gone. Has this been blank? Please tell me it hasn't been fucking gray this whole time, has it? I'll be so fucking angry if this was gray. Okay, thank God. Thank God it wasn't. I was gonna be livid if I was a gray fucking screen for 30 fucking minutes. Man, okay. Alright. So that was a lot. I'm definitely feeling this dude here. Let me get the dude back up here. I'm feeling this guy now. I'm definitely feeling this guy. Gary Larson thought he had all the answers. Should we read this real quick? Let's read this little blurb about what's going on with Gary. Okay. Gary had an IQ of 162. Good fucking lord. He never got anything less than an A on his report card. He was a whiz at chess. Then it happened. Gary plugged in Imagic's Riddle of the Sphinx into his Atari video computer system. Gary carefully made his way across Egypt's mysterious Valley of Kings. He was attacked by rock-throwing thieves, plagued by scorpions, and tortured by thirst, yet he went on. After passing the Sphinx, the Temple of Isis, the Great Pyramids, he reached the Temple of Ra, where he presented his treasures. Unfortunately, he did not have the correct offering. Ra was not satisfied. Gary had to go back and try again, and 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 again. Here you see Gary Here you see Gary as he is today. A veggie, zonked out. Totally. This is a warning. Imagic games are created by experts for experts. Do not try and solve the riddle of the Sphinx if your IQ is equal or less than your belt size. Holy shit, man. After all, a brain is a terrible thing to try. Damn, they're really trying with this. That's great, man. That's some good fucking shit. And you know the funny thing is, you never see... What would this have been in? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, let me get on a little side rant before we fucking move on here. So the video game periodicals, video game new like magazines that we know today or we knew of back in like I would say the mid 2000s, early 2000s to mid 2000s was really when video game magazines were at its peak, right? Like 80s and 90s, yeah, a little bit too, like, all right, 90s, I guess, was really when they were kind of like cementing themselves. And then 2000s when they kind of eventually fell off the high. I would say around 2008, people started like taking them less and less seriously. But we didn't see really any genuine periodicals until the late 80s, right? Sega didn't really have anything until after the Master System came out, which was like 86. Nintendo didn't really have anything until the NES and the Famicom came out, which was 85. So that begs the question, what was this art? What was this in? It looks like it looks like a video game news like magazine ad, right? It looks like the kind of thing you would see in a magazine. Maybe a comic book, because comic books used to have video game ads in them. That's the only thing I could think of. I don't know what this could be in. Legitimately, I have looked. I have looked and looked and looked. And the most I could find, because like in 81, oh shit. No. They were jump starting. I think I may be mistaken because I did this research like last year. I think I don't know. It's been maybe I did, maybe I don't remember. There were Atari magazines for a little bit, and then they dropped off again once the crash happened. They just stopped making them, and then they started making them again for like the Jaguar and the Lynx, and I think they skipped almost entirely the 7800. I don't know what this could have been in. If you have any ideas, let me know. But we have spent 40 minutes just reading about the riddle of the goddamn Sphinx. Why don't we play the goddamn Sphinx? Actually, no. You know, you're going to look at Gary for a minute. I need to set up something. I need to set up the second controller. I need to set up the right controller here. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I guess... you know what I should do? I should put the left on WASD and the right on the arrows, and then have the space bar be the button for the left, and then I guess the shift. I don't think I had anything on the shift. Joystick, left joystick up. Here we go. Okay. So let's go ahead and... oh yeah, this is going to be a minute. I'm sorry. Alright, W, erase, S, erase, A, erase, D. Okay, so we got WASD, and then this is space. It's going... for some reason, all of these have like 5 buttons they've already been mapped to. Okay. And then right. Y, what the fuck? Up? Oh, wait, no. Up. Oh, they had a second one. Like, it's already mapped to like YHGJ. That's really weird. I wouldn't be able to remember that. I'm not that smart. Oh, fuck. And then fire is right shift. Okay. Alright, now I think we're ready to go. Okay, finally. We're ready to play. Is this... Hold on, before I do that, is this fucking centered? I just want to extra sure it's centered. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're Gucci. We Gucci now. Finally, we can play the game. Okay. And I don't even remember... God, all those fucking things on the difficulty and the color. Oh shit. Okay, so there's our little square. So this is kind of interesting. We're not... What the hell? How many ISIS are there? Jesus. Okay. Hey, who the fuck? Is that a robber? Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm trying to think and play the game at the same time. Okay, so we've got our little... There's our inner strength points. The inner strength bucks. So, this is kind of funny. I don't know if you can see this. He only really moves back and forth, right? There is this kind of... This thing here. Can you get me anything? Oh, thanks. It's like those racing games where you're not really moving. The ground is just like scrolling. The background is just scrolling past you fast enough to make it seem like you are. This is kind of that same way. There's like you can see it right there, the palm trees. It's actually running kind of slow. I don't know. Okay, he gave me space. Okay, we need to... Ow, fucker. Alright, so... Oh, hey, we got the thing that we can move faster now. Thank you. Yeah, god damn. This dude's berserk. Okay, cool. Well... Ooh. Let's get a sippy. Alright, good. Another spade. What the hell's that thing? Get away from my boy. We shop at the same underwear store. Oh, fuck, it's Anubis. Oh, he coming. Another spade. My cup runneth over. Oh, shit's the Sphinx, or it's the... Okay, we got a lot of stuff. Let's go in here. No. I gotta back up so I can... Did you fuck off, man? There. Jesus, I'm having a fucking gunfight. Oh no, I think I'm thirsty. Oh no, that's it. Yeah, I'm thirsty. I'm wounded. One of these. Okay. Let's try these. There we go. There we go. I took too many hits, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's pause for a second. Let's... Huh? Oh. Did I just reset the game? Okay, so that's how you change... Ew. Okay, well, I wish they told me that. Changing the game mode, I guess... Okay, so... Because that's the thirst ticking up. Ah, fuck. Oh, there goes the shield. Okay, well... That's... inner strength, that's thirst. I think that's wounds right there. Let's see. I get hit with a rock. No, okay, that's wounds on the left there. Oh my god. Ah! I'm gonna die. Oh no. I know. Okay. Try it again. Just panic spamming fucking shit. Ah. Oh no. I hit Anubis. Stop. Anubis, no. Go away, no touch. Okay, I need healing. I'm going to die. I got a lot of fucking valor, though. Look at that. This is going swimmingly already. This is a really interesting game. It's 100% one of those games, like, if you went to the store and you just picked this up, like, oh, that looks neat, and just tried to play it, you would be completely lost. You absolutely need to have the manual. I'm in a fucking gunfight in the desert with a horse with no name. There might be fucking Anubis up there. I see someone's tootsies. That's another robber. Okay, get him. Oh, he's right there. Please, sir. Assist me. Assist the prince in my hour of need. Ah, got him. Okay. Yes, please. Give me something. Ah, you fucking dick. Excuse me, I'm trying to manage my inventory here. Could you not hit me? Okay, cool. We have that thing now. Can you give me something else? Or are you done? What the hell's that? No scorpions. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Look at this fucking snake. Just slithering in. What is even my fucking... Hold on, which fucking button was it? I'm 6, oh my god. Oh right, my wounds. I'm so thirsty probably, that's probably the problem. I'm going to die of thirst. Oh my god, look at him coming in. Well, I couldn't fucking do anything about it, I'm sorry. Goddamn bandit was like just fucking barreling in behind him. Oh, I'm a bad prince. Oh, I'm a dead prince. Okay. All right. I wanna. Let me toggle some stuff really quick here. I want to change the controls for the top really fast here. Okay, so resets backspace, color 8, 9. Okay, so we don't need this one. We don't need the toggle between. We don't need the toggle if we can just do that automatically. As far as I know, we may have to change these for a different game later on. Okay, so left is 2 and 3. Right is now 4. Oh, wait. 4 and 5. That's done, and then color TV is now 6. Black and white is now 7. Okay, so that should make it a little bit easier. And then, what is select? When select is just, okay. So, something they didn't really tell you, if you, I guess, start the game and then hit select, you can just erase your fucking progress. So, the more you know, I guess. Oh, fuck. Dude, I didn't even see him. That's a horrifying sound. Good lord. Can you imagine being 6 trying to play this at like 3 in the fucking morning? ISIS. I need ISIS. Hold on. Thank you. Oh, God. Why is this sound fucked now all of a sudden? Hold on. Oof. What happened? Those weren't the sounds from earlier. That's so weird, man. What is it doing? I just want to dig in the dirt, man. Could you just fuck off? I love the implication, like they're being set upon by thieves. Like there's just like a whole group of people randomly spawning from the earth. God, that's so fucking weird sound. That's such a weird sound. What is happening right now? Don't hit ISIS. Thanks. I'm hurt again. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, you got... That's a pretty necklace I got? Thank you. Alright. Can we please get some... Oh god, it's the Oasis. Hold on. I need that. I need that. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh no, it's fucking Anubis. Back it up. Put her in reverse. We gotta get out of here. I guess I got some stuff. Oh shit, you give me water. Hold on. I need a drink. You take a sippy. There we go. Did you give me anything? Oh yeah, cool. Awesome. Oh my god, we're fucking... Ah, we're flying. Let's go to the pyramid. You can give something to the pyramid. Ah, you fucking cunt. Take it. Take my offerings. Oh my god. Okay, fuck you. Nothing here. You want the shield? Let me just crawl back and give it the shield. Nope. Okay, cool. Burn through all my fucking valor for nothing. I'll take that. Ow. Get out of here. Scram. Get lost. Be gone, thought. Oh shit, hold on. It just occurred to me this may not be capturing. Fuck, dude, I'm doing so good, too. God damn it. Stella! Betrayed me again. Holy shit, this guy's flying in. No, I didn't mean to. Yeah, maybe we can use that. Alright, hold on. I have to... Fuck. Yeah, it wasn't capturing. God damn it. It was going so well, too. Okay, maybe it was. Was it captured or not? Okay, whatever. Whatever world, whatever. I don't fucking give a shit. So I'm trying to figure out, like, I think either the map is fixed or it's just like, God, would you stop using ISIS? That's a fucking human shield, man. Get out of here. Fight me like a man. Oh, that was a good dodge. Because you can go backwards and it'll bring back the stuff you just saw. So I'm kind of wondering if it's all fixed or not. Thank you. Nice. I can't shoot. Oh, no, it's raw. Or it's Anubis. Run. Oh my god, he's mad. Why? You can kind of cheese, like, getting around things. Kind of. Like, if you get close enough to this tree, you can just kind of clip through it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Earl? Nope. How about this thing? You want this thing? Nope. You want a jar? Want a leaf? Okay, fuck off. Guess we'll come back for that one. I think Stella, just for whatever reason, is really fucking memory intensive. I don't know what is it doing? Because, like, every once in a while I'll get, like, these spikes. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I can't fucking move. Oh, I've got the fucking leaf. No! Stay away. Some creeping on me. I need a drink. God, I don't even want to know what my fucking shit is right now. I guess that's not bad. Oh, there's the time too. Okay, cool. Forgot about the time. I think one of the big things, like, most of these games are lacking. It almost hit that fucking dude. I'm sorry, man. I was just kind of, like, clocked in for murder here. I'm making too much money. I don't even know where I am anymore. A little bit of music would have been nice, you know? Like, even just like, do, like a little fucking Tetris theme or something. Just something in the background. Legitimately, I think this game would deserve its own kind of, like, full playthrough. Because it's very interesting. It's running so hard, it's dropping my frame rate. Fuck. Damn it. I didn't mean to. Dude's got some fucking armor-piercing rocks here. I don't know how you describe that. Alright, hold on. Use that. Go back for a spade. Alright, we got a thingy. That is ISIS, I think, right? Oh, no. Stay back. Alright, cool. We got a key. What the hell is the key? I don't even see there's a key on the fucking list. What do you mean we have keys now? Oh, man. It's not a particularly fast game, but when you, oh, I don't know if I got it or not. When you dodge something, you feel like a fucking pro. It's kind of funny. Thank you. Got an Ankh. Fuck. Kind of think you should just like, there's no reason to not burn all your recovery items as soon as you get them. Thank you. I don't think I've lost anything to the thieves yet either. It's kind of alright that keeps it at a distance, but fucking said it though. Thank you. They're really generous with the shovels around here. Okay, here's the temple. Okay. These guys need to piss off. Oh my god. Okay, at least I can kind of hang out right here. Okay, try this. Okay, I think we got it. Goddamn, 3,000. Okay. So we got one. Alright, I'm supposed to be digging. Oh wait, whoa, almost fucked up. Almost killed a civvy. Snake, I need you to run through the desert. You have to free the people, Snake. All we have for you is this rock. My inventory's filling up so fast. Oh, Jesus. Why on earth am I getting frame drops? What is going on with Stella that it does not like it? This is so weird. What hit me? Was that a thief? Just poked his head up and took something. Motherfucker, hey. You know what? Fuck you. You're worth it. Stop cliffing off the fucking stage. Okay. How am I taking damage while... Like, the temple's blocking the hits, right? Oh, no, it's not. Fuck, man. You need to fuck off. Okay, I think we got that one. Would you give me a fucking seashell? What is that thing? Oh, he's just gone now. I don't even know what my health is, because I can't stop. Okay, I'm actually pretty good. I'm actually doing really good. I say as I start to fucking lose it. Is that a... Oh, it was a fucking leaf. Okay. I don't know why I hallucinated into being a conch shell or something. You just hurt me? What a jerk. Ah. There we go, finally. I've got a lot of... Oh, shit. My bad. Fucking sniped without me thinking. I've got a lot of keys. I don't know what the keys are for. So I'm wondering... Oh my god. There we go. The whole slowdown thing is a neat mechanic, but I'm legitimately struggling to figure out if it's the computer chugging that's causing like a slowdown, or it's like the game doing that for funsies. Alright, let's see here. You need to fuck off, man. I'm busy. cool. They won the key. We've got 2 of the 3 tablets we need, I think. The nice thing about this game that going so fucking slow, if we are just tanking frames right now for some fucking reason, at least you're not missing too much. Here's for little blessings. It might just be stealth, man. I don't know. I'm kind of bummed about that. No, I don't want to use sticky keys. God damn it. Can I get a water? Can I get a water, please? There we go. Thanks. Oh, God. Whew. I hit the wrong button. I knew it was no. No, I don't want fucking... Is it my computer? Even that was fucked up. What's going on? I think my audio card's fucking up or something. This could be the end of it all. What is that thing? Oh, that's the Sphinx, isn't it? Fuck off. There. Kind of just evolves down to just like give it everything in inventory and hope it like it's the thing you want. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's got... You just took that? Fucking prick. I guess it doesn't matter. It's not like the Sphinx just wanted it. Okay, just take all my shit, why don't you, huh? Thank you. Alright, how about that thing? You want that thing? Is this the thing you want? Nope. Either that, or it's just, it slows so fucking fast when you even get like a little bit thirsty. More fucking shovels. It's a constant supply of shovels. Whoops. Dang nabbit, Bobby. Alright. So we took that. I don't know what that means, though. Oh, it's the raw temple. Okay. Oh, no. I guess he didn't like it. I don't know. We ran out of time? I think it was the wrong offering. I think that's what it came down to. Okay. But that was Riddle of the Sphinx. Very interesting game. Very unique. Highly recommend trying it out sometime. Okay. Alright. What game should we do next? I think we might have time for one more. I've got 2 left. but I don't know if the computer is going to behave. Let's see here. And these are two of like the best ones too. This kind of sucks. I think we'll save that one for last. We'll do this one next. Alright. This is, bar none. Is that actually cut off? Hold on, that's actually cut off. No, it's not. How the fuck? Why does it look like that? What is going on? There we go. Okay. Whew. Bar none, this is one of the coolest games I've seen, period, let alone on the Atari. This is one of the ones that really captivated me with, like, just the insane amount of things you could do on the 2600. The Earth dies screaming. And you know what else? Like, that's one of those fucking... Like, you ever have this, like, pain of envy when you read something that goes so absolutely unfathomably hard that you're honestly mad at yourself that you didn't write it or you didn't think of it first? This is one of those things. Earth Dies Scream is such a cool fucking title. Good God. So this is a sci-fi shooter. And I was very, very picky about what I was showcasing this time. The fact of the matter is most of the titles on the 2600 are some kind of sci-fi shooter. And I wanted to show the best of the best. So this is one of them. It is absolutely amazing game, and I hope it captures well. That's the only thing I'm hoping here. We're not going to look at the manual because it's really fucking simple, man. It's a pretty simple fucking shooter. Alright, let me double check, make sure that's not in there yet, because I don't have Riddle Sphinx on anymore. There we go. There we go. This is a cool game. Like, this is the game, this is one of those games I desperately want to show somehow. Not even, like, on the laptop. Like, I'm not going to do this game justice for how pretty it is. Alright, I'm just not. Just take that with a grain of salt. Everything you're seeing is way better quality than I'm able to demonstrate. Hold on. What is going on? I want to check something here really quick. Legitimately, I'm not sure if my my audio card in my laptop has died or not. Everything sounds a little bit weird. I just want to check something really quick. Like, it could just be like I need to stop streaming and reset or something or what, but like you heard it go from like the regular deep doots to Atari, like on Riddle to Alright, let's just try this video. I expect this is gonna fuck the streamer, but it doesn't matter.
Finally, there's Rocket Scyther. It has shadow images, which says if Scyther is
Oh, that's not a good sign. Hold on. Maybe it's my headset. Maybe it's just the headset fucking up. Okay, could be the headset. Okay, I think that fixed it.
If I have anything specific I want to say, I'll say something. So we'll start with combat.
Okay, I think that fixed it.
Blaine's Gamble has you discard as many.
Okay, I think that fixed it. I think I just had to unplug the. I had to unplug my microphone. The whole God, what did that sound like early? Could I? Hold on. Now I'm paranoid. Now I have to hear what that fucking sounded like. Why are 5 people watching this fucking garbage of a stream? Holy shit. Alright, let me mute myself, check this real quick here. Okay, good news. Not only was my microphone fine, the audio was only fucked up for me. So it's I'm literally having hallucinations thinking that my audio is fucked up when everything was okay. The only problem is everything looks like fucking ass, but whatever. One mess at a time, I suppose. So expect just a general disclaimer. Apparently my garbage laptop cannot stream Atari 2600 games effectively. It can do Game Boy fine, but I guess it just can't do this. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on anymore. So, this is not going to look right, but whatever. It's the Earth dies screaming. So the premise is we are the last starship trying to stop aliens coming to destroy the Earth, which is right down below us. So you can see where they're coming from on the radar there. So this isn't the first-person shooter or spaceship game, but I'll be damned if it ain't the prettiest. And it's fucking smooth, man. This is 100% one of those games I want to show off one day. If I can get a working Atari running again. And you know, no one ever talks about it. No one ever mentions this game exists. The bomb of the Earth. Can't do that, it's my Earth. Got him. Something's going on behind me here. I think my health's getting low. I think that's the problem here. So you got a little bit of, like, homing, I think. Like, you got a lock, and then I think you can even dodge enemy bullets if you're good enough. Like that. I don't know if that hit me or not, though. Like, I don't know how far back you have to go or how far away you have to go from it to count to miss. Oh, that was fucking weird. Alright. Oh, there goes the frames. Enjoy the slideshow for the next 5 minutes, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, man. So this is just one of those games that's not going to tell you anything. You got to read the manual to figure out what's going on, but there really isn't much to it, you know. The Earth's getting shot, we're getting shot, everyone's getting shot. It's not a game you're going to win at. It's just like, how long can you survive the onslaught for? But I don't know, man. This is a 2600. This is fucking amazing to me that it's capable of this. And as far as I know, this was not a cassette tape game. This may have been. I may be mistaken. I don't know. But if it was a cartridge game, that's just all that more impressive, you know. See, sometimes we stop there. I don't know why. Okay, something's happening again. I don't know what. Now we're red. I'm assuming that's the shields. $15,275. Alright, so let's see what these do. Oops. I think there's only one difficulty. Yeah, I don't think there's any like difficulty settings or anything. You see, I don't know what's going on there. Sometimes it'll make you stop. You gotta let the game help you. You know, like it's trying to home in, but if you shoot, you'll not home in on the little reticule there. Thinking is hard when your IQ is below the level of your fucking belt, your belt size. Oh my god, I'm fucking destroying them. Think I got him? I don't know. You just keep going. It's such a simple game. Like, I don't even know. There's no levels. You just go for the high score. Fight as long as you can. Die screaming. Like a good earthling should. What the fuck is that thing? Never seen one of those before. If I'm not mistaken, these may be some reused assets too from a couple other games, but they're, you know, I think if there's only one thing I would have to say is a weakness for this game, it's the designs of the enemy ships. They don't really impose like a threatening aura, you know. They just look little. They look like little dudes. Like I could see these things in a fucking Burger King Happy Meal. Yeah, sometimes the game picks up things faster than you can. It's kind of neat. It's a weird dynamic here. That's what I'm getting at. Get away from the earth, you motherfucker. It's my earth. My spice. My dune. Damn. Oh, that's a cool game. That is such a cool game. I love it. I want to just keep playing it, but I want to get to the last game as my my frames once again spike into the single digits. Why? I don't know. I do not know. I can show you this before we wrap up Earth Dies Screaming. I've got a poster here for this one. Or is it an ad? I don't know. Pretty bog standard. Like, I don't know what you're supposed to get away from that. Or take away from that isn't on the fucking cartridge art. You know? Bit of a bummer. What a cool fucking game. Completely just buried in the absolute mundanity of what was a sci-fi shooter at that time. You know? Speaking of which, we've got one more before we wrap the evening up. Another equally mundane and uninspiring fucking box art, Solaris. This game is fucking cool, man. We're going to have to pull the manual off of this. It's also as complicated as Riddle Sphinx. Okay, you know what? Probably help. I don't have a clue if anyone. I don't think anyone's talked this whole time, but we should probably put the browser at the top, just to be safe. Yeah, I don't think any. No, nope, nothing more about there. Okay. So is this fucking? Okay, I think this is about as big as it gets. Okay. The Xylons are back. Those spaceway sneaks, villains of Venus. Saturnian Saturnians? I don't know. Saturn scandals. Scoundrels. Swarming through the forest, the galaxy. God damn, I can't read. Hold on, I'm gonna take a sippy. There we go. Swarming through the galaxy in huge forces, attempting another takeover. They've got to go, and we need you to go get them. But it's a hush-hush mission. If the Xylans guess you're onto them, you're a goner. So official reports say you're out to find a lost planet Solaris and rescue the Artarian Federation pioneers stranded there. But if the Xylans reach Solaris before you do, they'll destroy it. You've got the hypersweep from quadrant to quadrant, facing vicious attackers such as Kogalin, space pirates, star pirates, planet destroyers, and cobra fleets. But don't worry, use your fighter. The Star Cruiser is specially outfitted with a galactic scanner and plenty of photon torpedoes. Just don't let the Xylans destroy a Federation planet, or your quadrant mutates into a terrifying red zone. God damn. They just went whole ham on this shit. Alright. So we have a scanner. This might be another one with the right controller doing something. Okay. Targeting computer. Good guys. Space cadets. Docking bays. Wormhole. Solaris. Where's the controls at? Where is the controls? That's all we got to getting started. Professional play, plug a second joystick in the right for viewing your galactic scanner. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna fucking... I think it's just time to let it rip. And come what may and all that shit. Solaris. This game is beautiful. There we go. Okay. We're going to jump into hyperspeed. Whoa. Whose plants am I blowing up? Oh, I keep doing it. That's me doing that. Like, no, it just keeps opening the jump button. I'm like, damn, man. Alright, let's slow down. Okay. Going to Solaris. Okay, back on Solaris, I think. Oh, there goes the space cadet. We missed him. Oh, we blew up. Shit. Were we supposed to do that? I don't know. Everything's red now. What is fucking going on? Yeah, sure. This game is a hoot. This is so cool. This is one of the best looking games on the Atari period. Oh, I think I'm inverted. Oh, what's this thing? Let's go over here. There's a thing over here. Hold on. Where's this thing? Oh, what the fuck are these guys? Kill them. Kill them all. Are those my guys or those guys? I don't know. I don't know what you're even shooting at here. I got one. Oh, God. Keep... Oh, you got me. For some reason, the controls have inverted on me. I don't really know why. Is there another one? Oh, Jesus. Who the fuck is this? Am I supposed to be fighting these? Like, am I actually just taking on way more than I should be right now? Am I too stupid to live? There's a weird cancellation of momentum. You just like, God, fucking die, you ass. Can I get closer, you? I can't tell if those are missiles or not. Yeah, there's another one. Alright, I think we beat him. We did it. That was fucking intense. Let's go over here. We're back at it again. Who are these fucking guys? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh no! You got me. I have no idea how many lives I have right now. You fucker. Alright. Shit. Ooh, that's intense. The colors look beautiful in this game. I love how pretty this fucking game is. It's a good fucking game, man. There's some good horse shit right here. Alright, let's do one more round. One more once. Huh? Maybe I won't blow up my own... See, it's going right now, but right is right and left is left. I don't know why it didn't before. What's this thing up here? Oh, good. Another fight. Maybe my ship was damaged. Maybe that was it. There's a thing like right in front of me. What is this thing? Yeah, it's that thing. Fucker. Can I swing it around? Okay. What is this? Let's go here. Scanner. scanner. I don't even know her. Maybe they're scanning. Are they scanning me or am I scanning them? There we go again. Not this shit again. Ooh, got him. I guess you just kind of have to like get close and let him get right up on you. What does that mean? Oh, fuck. We're back in inverter land again. Okay. Ah, shit. Fucking dying here. Oh, it's a terrifying red zone. Maybe that's what the problem is. Maybe I've let it languish too long. Okay. I don't know. Oh, fuck. I'm out of fuel. How are you supposed to get more fuel, I wonder? Ooh, what's this? I don't know, Space Cadet. Just quickly strafing the fucking planet's surface. Oh shit, I'm stuck in here. I mean, how am I supposed to get out of here? Hold on. Oh, that's not good. Let's try here. Okay, now I can get out. Got him. Here comes another one. Damn. Shit, that's fun. Where are you supposed to get more fuel? I wonder. Let's look at this again here. Okay, so there's a blockade, a wormhole, star pirates. Can't defend themselves from Xylons. I kind of feel like half the pages aren't here. So I don't know. Okay, well, that was Solaris, the Earth Dies Screaming, and the Riddle of Sphinx. 3 more really cool games that I enjoy the hell out of playing. God willing, I'll be able to play them one day on physical, on a physical console, which I think will be really cool. That's going to be it for Atari for right now, until I can get a better plan of action together. We might have some slideshow streams coming up here soon talking about the history of Atari and what was going on in the 80s with them. But I'm not really too sure just yet. I kind of have an idea for tomorrow. We'll see if it pans out. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We might do a showcase. We might do something else. But either way, we're going to do something. So, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please go out and try these games for yourself. They are very fun. They definitely don't deserve to be lumped into the category of bad games, because no, they're not. They're wonderful games. Anyway, have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you later.